MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Maikel Franco, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward the National League batting crown. Next, Matt Harvey gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher. Just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
Ready now, Rich Hoskins. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
off the afternoon for Philadelphia, left fielder, Rich Hoskins.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. He gets the call that time for strike number 1. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Nope.
Fastball down below the knees.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Alfonso. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order. Who stands out to you, Danny?
On the mound, you better be careful with Maikel Franco. He's stolen 40 bases already this season, and I wanted to see if his speed comes to play in this one. He impacts a lot of games with his legs, and I wouldn't be at all surprised if he does that again here today.
In now, Chris Light. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
One out, nobody on. Flying towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting third, shortstop, Maikel
Now
Franco.
batting, Maikel Franco. Watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Harvey over to first. Runner back standing. First pitch on its way. And that's missed outside. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, you're going to give me that inside corner, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Light stands at first with 1 out.
I got 2-1
slider.
count.
Looked at and the count moves full.
3-2.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Another full count pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created
Batting
equal.
fourth.
Right there,
Right
he goes
fielder.
down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jerome Good, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over
1-0.
300 against right-handed pitching.
Fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this is taken for a full strike. Not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Here's a look over
Safe,
first.
he's good.
Back in standing. Ready with the 1-2. Starting to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Scott Kazmir, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Dan D-Road, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season. To find a way to get to 5 wins, you feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw,
Batting second,
win one, lose
second
one.
baseman,
It has to get hot.
Daniel
I'm
Murphy.
seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 9 homers and 44 RBIs. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one gets away. Don't forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Ball. Just a bit low.
2-2.
Ball, but it's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes for.
2-2. Too short. Backhanded. And there's one down now. For the moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the man. Anybody catch your eye again?
Yeah, I think you have to look out for David Wright. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Digging in now, David Wright. First at bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round trippers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1,
And the changeup is way low that time. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Wright averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. For 1-0. Straight to miss, strike 1.
Got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Coming to the plate now, Pedro Alvarez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. Ball and no strikes.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
That's off again. 2-2.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Lagares, third with 2 out.
That's a ball.
And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Kazmir sets. Here's the 3-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3. We played an inning. No score here on the show. Now at the plate, Kevin Larkin. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Kevin Larkin.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Face. He's okay. Timeout is right where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now in the box, Keith Gonzalez. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. Grimes is in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting 7, first baseman, Eric Rojas.
So coming to the plate, Eric Rojas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
2 strikes now from Harvey. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Andre Allison. He's back
Leading
in the
up for
starting
the match.
lineup for this one after sitting out last night's
Andre
game.
Allison.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Morgan is after it. 1 out.
Time to take a look at the Philly team.
Batting
And this
5th,
team, they're not going to be
Left
moving
fielder.
around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Set to get his day started. Omar Alfonso batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First offering on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Alfonso is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball that misses.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
So a full count now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of his zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late fight on that slider right there. The
Got him
best ones
7.
have that late action
Right
that
fielder,
starts at the last
Matt
minute. They're so
Ryan.
tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Mac Grimes. As he takes a called strike on the flag, it's 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 5 homers and 11 RBIs. Kazmir into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Fouled off. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Morgan under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Some fans still trickling into the ballpark as we get you set for the top of inning number 3. Here's Brock Holt now. We are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Third baseman, Brock Holt.
First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Two. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time. And the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number 40, Scott Kazmir.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Scott Kazmir, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. It's a strike. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Riding in once again, Rick Hoskins. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Counts 1-0.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. A 3-1 count for the Phillies left fielder.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
The 3-1.
That pitch is up. Ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman, Chris Light.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Light. He reached on a single in his first try. For the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back safely. Another look to first.
He's in there.
Keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hoskins leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Balls and a strike. High and deep to right. Ryan ranging back at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One left for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Riding into the box. Kike Hernandez.
Leading up for the Mets.
Move on to the bottom of inning
shortstop,
number 3.
Kike Hernandez.
First offering on its way. Changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Light is up with it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Matt Harvey.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Matt Harvey. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
That one right down Main Street.
0-1.
Good changeup, just missed inside. Sliders in for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 1-2. Still 1-2.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Center
Yeah,
fielder,
man,
number
that's the
12.
advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Juan Lagares. grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. And he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You think they'd stop pitching?
Well, number 28.
Torching him all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Digging in, Daniel Murphy. Runner in scoring position with Sagan.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, Leroy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out.
David Wright is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Murphy is off at first with 2 away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Look over by Kazmir, now the pitch. And another foul ball. Once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Mets out in front, 1-0. Back alongside Mark Rosen and Dan Brusac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's a ball.
One well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
That's inside, looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard to plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-0. A little bouncer. There's foul for strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick, and then tried to emergency back late.
Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this.
Foul right side. Send him packing for the second time. And that swung on and missed. So good work on the mound to take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's 1 away.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Stepping in now, Jerome Good. Swing and the line drive. but this will be foul. First time up, he went down looking. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in third as he lays off. It's 1-1.
That's a ball.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that nearly would have got him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Breaking ball, and it gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder Kevin
First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Counts 1-0.
Slider right over the middle.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He struck him out. 7 for the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. To be the next cleanup hitter,
leading off the 4th inning.
Put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Sliders in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well before. I'd be looking deep.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. It's 1 away.
The catcher, number 2.
Remember, for him, he's
Andre
just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Andre Allison. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Allison, a native Oregonian. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Bases are empty, 1 man. And this
Ball,
Too
that's
far
inside.
ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Yeah.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's ball
Falling
3.
behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in this one.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Omar Alfonso.
Stepping into the box, Omar Alfonso comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Kazmir gets the sign. First pitch on its way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! Solo shot here to the left. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Well, he was on cruise control. Just needed one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
The right fielder, number 6,
Into the box,
Mac
Ryan.
Ryan.
Nope.
He was
Ball
looking at a first pitch fastball for
Now
ball 1.
1-0.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Hey.
High strike there, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back to back 2-out home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run on the season for him. And the Mets are taking a 3-0 lead.
That's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back. When the guy in front of you goes deep, you walk up to the plate and you feel like, hey, I'm going to do what he just did. How about that? Back-to-back bomb.
Up next for the
Standing
Mets,
in now.
the shortstop, Kike
Pitch
Hernandez.
inside, and that got him.
Well, no one really likes getting punked by a pitch, but as long as it
Now
doesn't
batting,
do too much damage,
pitcher,
most guys will take it any
Matt
day. A free pass
Harvey.
can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Matt Harvey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Ball, watch out.
Hernandez, runner at first with 2 gone. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up. He's out to retire the second. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Mets 3 and the Phillies nothing. Digging in, Keith Gonzalez. He starts off the inning
Leading off
against
for
the guy who
Philadelphia.
struck out the side
Catcher.
last inning. How did it get to him?
Gonzalez.
Sure, Matt, but they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. swing on a little tapper. It gets fouled. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Popped him up. Alvarez has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now
Look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. So digging in now, Eric Rojas. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Rojas, the former Baltimore Oriole, was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off.
The 2-1 home. He's a bit inside for a ball.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Be on the attack and let them do it.
3-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's Brock Holt now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup right down the middle.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you. He's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to him. They beat against the pitcher.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Strikes now from Harvey. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone. Then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Scott Kazmir. Watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Light's got it. Second for the force out and decided to retire. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Phillies nothing. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. Starting things out against Scott Kazmir as we get heading underway.
Juan Lagares.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he's going to get the second now with nobody out.
He went with the slider, but the hitter was for a second. Gets the barrel of that through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's high.
And a fastball just a bit high. Some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to boost him. One and 0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Now the 2-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats foul. Lagares stands at second with no outs. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Hoskins comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for the ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Home. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Through the follow here is Pedro Alvarez. He's in the on-deck circle. One out and a runner on second base. Hey! 3-1. Count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch on. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
And now is Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. set and the pitch.
Ball, that pitch
Changeup
down.
here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. One hit, one left. 5 innings complete. The Mets are out on top, 3-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Rich Hoskins
Hitting off for the Phillies.
out in their half of
Left
the
fielder.
sixth as they look to
Rich
shake things up here.
Hoskins.
The lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched at this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the hard plate.
Here's the pitch. And this is bounced foul with the play, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Once more. Liner towards second. Elizabeth Glove got there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Chris Light.
Stepping up now, Chris Light. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
This thing had a chance to get
Now
out of here
batting.
as it headed deep to
Short
left
side.
center, but it stays in the
Miguel
park, banging
Bronco.
high off the wall. The runner has to play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors from second into third for the triple.
Michael Franco. Actually looking at breaking ball, but misses for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he takes a cold strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Light takes his lead at third with 1 away. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Taken high above the zone.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A man at third with 1 away. Another 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Laid off and the count runs full.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute the plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Be a tough play. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Riding in. Good. They'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Mets lead this one 3-1.
Your attention, please.
Enters to do the
Now
pitching
pitching
in the
for
bottom of the 6th.
Philadelphia, number 24, Wade Miley.
Digging in, Andre Allison.
Leading up for the Mets,
0 for 2 thus
catcher,
far.
Andre Allison.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball,
Fastball
that's
off
pitched
the
out.
plate away. It's ball 1. Calling a strike. One home. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Three balls,
Neck-high
1 strike.
fastball that time.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Set the deal. Here's the 3-1. Right to crush that ball. And now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
That pitch is in.
Misses.
Ball
So the
4.
leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Omar Alfonso.
Play Omar Alfonso.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And he's back easily. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. A runner at first with no outs here. Step off the rubber and go to first. He'll get back in safely. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Miley is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, that's a good
Up next
execution.
for the
Breaking
Mets,
the ball down in the zone.
right
You
fielder,
gotta tip your hat to the batter
Matt
right there. He was
Ryan.
able to get down on that baseball and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Mac Ryan.
1-0.
First pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game.
definitely through his time.
1-1 home. Misses.
That's
Ball
ball
2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ball 3.
Not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk was the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next up from New York, Kike Hernandez. Set, here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the threats. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive it home.
The 1-0. He's in off the plate.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Allison on third. Alfonso at second. Ryan at first with no out. Ball and strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. In there for the second strike. 2 strikes now to runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an inning-ending double play.
Shot weakly to the left. Cleanly, a tag for 1.
Oh, he's in.
The turn throw will be too late, and the run is in to score.
The pitcher, number 33.
Steps up to the plate and sacrifices.
Harvey.
So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. It's foul. It's 0-1. First and second now. 1 man out. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays
He's out.
first, so the pitcher does his job. It's a successful sacrifice.
Center fielder, number 12. Juan Lagares.
Here's Juan Lagares trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to send fate out there.
Murphy.
Standing in, Daniel Murphy. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. From the stretch.
Ball 1.
Takes ball 1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Swinging a soft liner. 1-run score. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 6-1.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, dude. I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones who are without question. 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these names.
Stepping in, David Wright. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
3 runs already home here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and 2 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Ready for another chance? Kevin Morgan.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
With a strikeout.
Center fielder.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
And he just got it off the even bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Standing in now, Pete Gonzalez. So take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. It's taken for ball 2. Through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty B, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out at Mark DeRosa. So far, so good. A pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
One out, nobody on. Hit to first. Alvarez is up with it. Takes to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Rojas.
So striding in, Eric Rojas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch. Strike at the knees, 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Wind up and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might rarely want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
2 strikes now from Harvey. He's got himself another one. He picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Alvarez.
Leading up for the match,
with a couple of strikeouts
first baseman,
at this point in the ball
Pedro
game.
Alvarez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's one well above the zone for a ball. So 1-1 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 to count now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's a fastball with a fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Popped him up. Light is there for it. Makes a play, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Andre Allison.
So stepping in, Andre Allison. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch on its way. On the ground to third. Holt is there. Throwing time at first for out number 2.
Up next
Not a
for
lot
the
you
match,
can do with that pitch.
left
That
fielder,
fastball just ate him up
Omar
inside and
Alfonso.
gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Omar Alfonso, he singled his last time out. Miley has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Smoke towards the hole. This will get through into right. He's aboard with a single.
Hey, this guy's obviously that's another hard hit.
the right fielder, number 6, Matt Brown.
Stepping in now, Mac Ryan. So watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Nope.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
No strike.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Count and pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mets leave 1. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Third baseman, Brock Holt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Wind up and the 0-1. Missed with the breaking ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Ryan has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Wade Miley. Your attention, please.
Move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started
Number 35,
on in the inning.
Adrian Beltre.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0. Popped him up. Alvarez. Inbound round. And that's going to land foul. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Hit on the grounder short. Throw to first. He's out. Time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder, Rick Hoskins.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Rick Hoskins, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Counts 1-0.
Set down. The side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Mets out in front 6-1.
Your attention, please.
Now
pitching for the Phillies,
in the bottom half of
number
the
6, Matt McCormick.
Now to the plate, Kike Hernandez.
Leading up for the Mets.
Started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Kike Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. This is skied out toward right. Good on the move. 1 out.
The pitcher, number 33, Matt Harvey. Your attention, please.
Will grab a bat.
Hitting for the pitcher, Harvey. Number 8, Lonnie Hall.
Off the plate, ball 1.
We'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. McCormick, 6'4" right-hander. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone into the upper tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Center fielder, number 2, Juan Lagares.
Takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 28, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
0-1's the count.
This
1-1.
is a slider. Here it comes on 1-1. A slider down low for a strike. The 1-2. There's a base hit on the line. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
How frustrating.
Third baseman, number 5.
Tries to bury something in with 2 strikes and just let it go down
Right.
and lay a fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. So take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Delivery. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Murphy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit back up the middle. And Wright's going to have himself a base hit.
And I thought this at bat was over down 0-2.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pedro Alvarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch.
That's a ball.
He lays off there, 1-0.
Ball one, no.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
No, that's
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the hardwood plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Squared that one up just a little late. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
He's in there for a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 game. Fouled off. And this is fouled at the plate. Pitch of the at-bat coming up.
That's outside.
On ball 4.
The catcher, number 2, Andre Allison.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Just missed with a breaking ball. Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
Hey!
He's keeping it down.
1 ball,
That's a called
2
strike
strikes.
2. The 1-2. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2-2. High fly ball after straightaway center. Hogan moves over, and that retires the side. But the Mets are able to tack on one thanks to the solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils, and the lead is stretched to 7-1.
Your attention, please.
Rodriguez
Now
comes on
pitching
from
for the
the
New
bench,
York
looking to
Mets,
finish this one
number
off here
30,
at the top of the ninth.
Julian Rodriguez.
Leading off the inning, Chris Light. And
Leading
they'll
off
need
for
to get
Philadelphia.
something going here.
Second baseman, Chris Light.
First pitch on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Popped him up right over to his left. First down of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Line there for the Mets
Short
starting
term.
pitcher.
Michael
Very happy with how the day went. Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now
That's
then,
exactly what they wanted. The bat was They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jerome Good. He's 0 for 3 to this point, so not the game he was hoping to have as he continues his quest for a batting title here in the season's final month.
But I expect him to slap an amazing at bat right here. Last at bat of the day, potentially. He works a knock right here. It could jumpstart him for the next couple of games.
That's inside.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fouled away. Bases are empty there with 2 men out.
The count was 2
Target
and
position
1.
low, 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Alfonso has a beat on it. That's the ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
7-1 the final today. The New York Mets led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Matt Harvey gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
the final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious New York Mets. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Matt Harvey. His record is now 10-12. The loss goes to Scott Kasny. He falls to 9-11. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.